One, two, one, two. All right, microphone seems to be working pretty good. We got to check our game audio. All right. So far, the software says that I have a pass through for the game audio. All right, that's working good for me. 1 second. All right, that notification is taken care of. I don't think we're going to really have too much to worry about today. We're going to see how many hours we're going to be able to put in. And I think I'll take a small break. Maybe in 4 or 5 hours, give or take. But right now, I would say we're going to try and accomplish looking for Hancock. I don't really care about him being a follower, but I need to get that town. That's where the radio boy is. And right now, with us having all of the Silver Shroud stuff on us, I kind of want to go ahead and get that taken care of. Mostly because we can't get these out of our inventory. It's set. We're not going to be able to do anything about it, so we are stuck until then. Now, the last time that we've played, I've did some modifications. I went ahead and I made some robots. I made a second robot station. I put up some defenses, little bits and pieces like that, so we could get some trade routes opened. Everything looks good so far. I think we also gained 2 levels, but that's not really important. All in all, it was nothing worth really watching unless you just like sitting and watching the grind, which I would also say is kind of unnecessary at the moment. But at least we have a goal. We have something to actually work towards. And hopefully I'll have more focus on doing this than I do whenever I play Graveyard Keeper. Now, whenever we finally do get to the kid and do his little Radiant quest or whatever, so we can actually start removing the pieces, we're going to go ahead and finish off the Mechanist. And then maybe we'll probably just explore, like actually go through some of these locations and just kind of like hang out, read some terminals. Normal wasteland exploration, as the title suggests. I also had to remove a few mods, which I tried replacing, so I'm not sure how well this is going to work out. The previous 1911 mod that I was running, the textures didn't want to load properly, and none of them wanted to be chambered in 45, which is my preferred chambering. So right now we have a few weapon changes, modifications, nothing crazy. I did make some more grenades. So we have that. Yeah, I think that's really about it. I went full combat armor because I managed to get my hands on it. And then I have the modifications where I believe all of them are invisible except for one leg. And that right there, that was just a mod for making armor invisible or not. And because we have the Silver Shroud stuff, I went ahead and put on the hat. And I wanted to keep my face covered, so I went and got a mask. I'm sure you may have seen that mask before while I was testing different ones. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing special. It's just face covering. Oh. What are you? Are you T50? Alright. Fucking bloat flies. Plop. Something else that I'm not quite understanding. Now, if I have any, gun people, actual, historic gun people, not just oh, I like guns, because, oh, well, oh, yeah, fucking get beamed. Damn, dude. Is there any validity behind adding a bayonet to a rifle, and that rifle somehow having less range? Because this is something that I've noticed, that the weapons that you can take. No, I'm also now. This is actually in game as well, but you'll notice like there's some glowing whenever I hover over certain things. It's letting me know that I have those items on search. So whenever I go to collect them, it's like, oh yeah, did you know that you needed that aluminum? Please collect it. So that is normal. That is in game, bog standard, nothing special. And ammo. But yeah, like it's a very weird thing. The game, every time you put a bayonet on a gun, it seems to just lose range. Like it almost cuts it in half, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's not something that I've 545 rounds. That is perfect. What do you have? Oh shit. They really went full Monty on this one. Rad-X. Okay. I'm actually going to drop a save there. That was a nice little haul. Because, like, honestly, whenever we look at it, like, I wouldn't expect a rifle of any kind to just go, oh, our ammunition doesn't go as far now because you attached a bayonet. Like, that doesn't really actually make any sense. And because it doesn't make any sense, it's like, okay, well, let's put a little thought into it. It's a terrible game mechanic. All right, it is. Some aluminum. And ceramic. Okay, because we were making robots, so we used up a chunk of resources. And so, surprisingly enough, we actually do need more aluminum and ceramic. Alright, what's this terminal saying? Alright, this is a terminal we can come back to later, whenever we go and actually explore this area. And I think that's honestly something that Starfield was, in fact, missing. Oh, shit. Like, all of their stuff kind of seemed to... Or did I just, like, miss that one? I think that's something that Starfield kind of, like, failed on, was, like, cool explorative areas. Damn, your leg got fucked. We can only hope that they died, like, quickly and as painlessly as possible. Got him. Ah, that was a horrible miss. Okay. Alright, reload real quick. Alright, so there's gonna be a couple of these ferals inside the church. But you know what, that is A-okay. That is A-okay. As long as they're normal ferals, we should be able to handle them one shot without much issue. You know, and also part of me kind of feels like maybe we should just stay in stealth mode. And I say that because it is pretty easy to kind of aggro enemies. Like, regardless of exactly where you're at or what you're doing, just simply walking by some enemies will just aggro them immediately, even if they don't see you. They can't like, they're not really trying to, like, interact with you as much as they are just, I don't know, like, being a cunt. They're being cunts is really what it is. They're being cunts. black shirt and combat boots. Alright, I'll take that. Sorry, Mr. Man. I didn't want to have to strip you naked, but you had something I wanted and you're dead. Alright, so let's look at the normal note. Alright, I got the plasma. Now we just need to figure out a way to sell it without anyone getting wise to what we're up to. I've stashed it in Medford Memorial Hospital. I'll see you there tonight. Sue. So, Billy, I guess that was Billy that we ran into, who's dead. Recovered the plasma from Medford Memorial Hospital. Okay. Scavenger's note. One of the caravan guards said they passed the federal ration stockpile a while back. Though it might have some good scrap left to salvage, might be worth a look. And, okay, search for scrap in the federal ration stockpile. Okay, so if you're unfamiliar with Fallout 4... Hey, what's up, troll? If you're unfamiliar with Fallout 4, like, the locations don't exactly have set loot at the, like, the in-dungeon chest or whatever. And so whenever you run into little things like this, where it's like, hey, go to this location and get this from it, really what it is it's telling the game that whenever we go into said location to spawn specific items inside of that in-game chest, more specifically to what we're acting on. This is something that you can actually exploit later on whenever you build. There's like a specific type of robot. It's like an iBot that you create like a little docking station. You open it up. You tell it what to look for, and then it just goes out into the wasteland, and it starts like looking for stuff. It'll return, and it'll say, hey, we managed to find so-and-so at this location. And it can only look for one item at a time, so it'll go look for the item, then it returns. You get the little notification, just like we did with these notes, saying to head to said location and get said item. You know, nothing crazy. Aww. Rest in peace, buddy. I wish I could pour one out for you, but the game mechanic doesn't allow me to do it, so I just drank it instead. Alright, there's probably some shenanigans over there. I don't really care about that. We're still doing... We still have at least a minor goal to work towards first. Okay, so I believe this is the trading post. Right? Or no? No. The trading post is on the other side of that wall. Okay. And I believe that's also going to start a dialogue, and I think maybe another, like, Radiant quest or something. Kind of want to swim across, so I can at least pop that location. Oh, and isn't that the SS Liberty? Yep, there it is. I'm looking on my little compass and I see the ship and I'm like, wait a minute. We are also, if we're not careful, we'll also run into scavengers attacking it, and that will also like force the thing to activate, the quest to activate for it, and I don't want to do that just yet. So we'll give ourselves a little bit of distance. And work our way around. Okay. Alright, so I don't see anything that looks like super mutants. So we're either going to run into ferals or we're going to run into raiders. Wait, isn't Simon a traitor? I think Simon's a traitor, so if he's on the bridge, then that's probably going to be another little quest thing to deal with. A legendary Mirelurk Razor Claw. Okay. Oh, I'm already out. Okay. Alright, get beamed. Penetrating Switchblade. Alright, so we're going to look at that. Okay, so that's just armor penetrating, and it's on a... Ugh. Yeah, it did say Switchblade. I should have read better. And Baseball Grenade. Do we have any Mirelurk eggs over here? We have water. Yeah, this smells of Mirelurk, but nothing's spawning, so I guess it's not that important. Alright. We should be getting close to Trinity Tower, which is its own thing, just altogether. Yo, what's up, Every? You find me, now you're dead. Alright. Whoop, whoop. Alright, we didn't need to aggro them. I didn't need to shoot them. I could have just walked by them, but they're raiders and no one loves them, so I thought we might as well put them out of their misery. And to what you were saying earlier, Every. Oh, I missed on that one. Fuck.
No need to hide. How much you got left in you?
What the Alright. See, that one was good. That one was good, and it hit, and it was a good, clean hit. I know, right? Alright, that was a plasma... Was that a plasma weapon? You bastard. Yeah, I would say take out the DD. Why is Stream Elements just now saying I'm live? Why? Why? Is there an issue? OBS, are you giving me problems? No? Everything seems up on par on my side. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, take out the DD Crows and put in the Nibiru. Honestly, personally, I don't like running more than 2 Nibiru, because if you get multiple Nibiru in hand and you're playing against a non-combo player, you're fucked. And that's something I like to avoid. But sometimes DD Crow is just not meta relevant enough to be something that you like would want to feel comfortable main decking all the time. Yeah. Oh, and just wait until I managed to find one of my normal rifles. That's a 50 cal rifle, and the recoil is so bad. Like, not even joking. The recoil is so terrible, but the damage it does makes up for it, like, effortlessly. Like, we're talking about, like, oh, here's like a giant monster kind of thing. It'll one tap it whenever we get it maxed out. So we will very gladly deal with that recoil.
I dare you.
All right, time to go back into our 45. God, I'd actually love to have a gun like this IRL that actually runs 45 ammo like this.
Open fire.
How are you hitting me from that range? Cunt. Absolutely. Okay, okay. So why is this person up there hitting us with plasma and then just vanishing before I get a chance to look at him? Having this... Alright, that's an annoyance, but we can deal with it.
Come on out.
See? Just like that.
I'll make it
Done.
nice and quick. You can trust me.
But where's this person? They were here and now they're not here? What's going on? I need to find my All right, so I mentioned earlier, I had to remove one mod that gave us a whole bunch of 1911s, but all of the 1911s were kind of trash because we couldn't get them chambered in 45. Well, guess what? I put in a new mod, and it gives us like 2 guns instead of like 15, and they are all chambered in 45. And now I got to get my hands on it so I can actually have a good sidearm.
What the hell was that?
It's me,
Payback
motherfucker.
time.
Now you're dead. So I can actually have like something good. God. How are the Raiders? How are the Raiders all over the place? And the Gunners haven't absolutely decimated these guys. Like, seriously, the Gunners have better weapons. They're actually trained. They have tactics. My lord. You're gonna tell me that like nobody has actually created some form of like well-armed militia to take over the Commonwealth. And I'm over here trying to run with the fucking Minutemen, and I'm the closest thing to it. Like, yeah, I know it's a video game, but damn, son. Alright, so Every says, cousin my locals, so far I have seen Namilia, D-Link, Blackwing, RDA structure deck only. That's a little sad, but I'm glad that at least they're playing one cool structure deck. 2 Fire King decks, one with Dogmatic Engine and one with the Sinful Spoils. Okay, so that guy, he got money. 1 Lab, 1 Tier Horus, 1 Dark World, gang gang, 1 Vanquished Soul, and the Game Master I keep losing to is unpredictable on what he plays. Alright, so that guy, he probably collects like I do, where he just got everything, so he can just swap out whenever he wants. Also, the only girl here plays Madolche. Okay, so she's based as fuck. And if she ain't winning, then she needs to get good because she needs to be able to dominate because Madolche is pretty good. And then I met this guy playing Madolche Trap Trick. Okay, so that guy is kind of stupid and not based and red pilled or whatever they want to call the thing. Like, pick one. Pick a poison. You're either Trap Trick or you're Madolche. One of the two. One of the two. And you know what? You can clip that and send it to the last that plays the Madolche and the dude who is the weirdo. I don't give a shit. They doing it wrong. Ooh, a soft shell. Okay, yeah. You beaned. I'm gonna fucking eat you. Alright, so it didn't give me soft shell meat, but it gave me Mirelurk meat, and I'll take the Mirelurk. Oh, you ain't getting away. I'm almost to the point I can kill queens, but it's a huge ammo sink, and I don't exactly just carry around the missile launcher with me for lulz. Like, no, like I go out of my way to actually keep it in a specific area. Now I do keep the missiles on me. That's different. That's different. So I'm not sure if I should main nib or maybe run 2. Okay, well. I don't know if I can help you with that one, bro. I really don't know if I can help you with that one. Honestly, I always like running. All right, so I think maybe the best way to put it would be when I deck build, I try to keep the super important cards that's like, hey, this is not optional, anywhere between 25 and 30. 30 cards. And then the 10 to 15 are going to be more like, here are my tech cards. Here are like the things that don't make the deck run, but I like using. And so stuff like that, that's where I keep my Regekis. That's where I keep my Harpies Feather Duster. Like, that's where I keep all of the bullshit that players are, like, super frustrated when I drop on them. Hey, Abraxo. Now, that's a me personal kind of thing. So, normally, if I was going to be like, hey, I want to main deck Nimbiru, I will main deck, like, 1 Nimbiru. You know, like, I might have, like, little one-ofs of, like, a little selection of cards that I know will always be good in rough situations. It's kind of like when I run Kaijus. It's like, okay, I might run 2 Kaijus, but it's not going to be like a huge thing. I'm not going to run all the extra support cards. I'm not going to run 3 or 4. I don't have Interrupting Slumber. Like, that's not the strategy I'm going for. So like I might run like one Nimbiru and one Kumungus, a little stuff like that. But when it comes to like the side decking, since I'm not a huge fan of side decking, uh, it does make it a little more difficult for me to give advice on those. Because it's like, okay, well, my side deck, the way I side deck and the way that most players side deck are so different that I can't give advice that will be actually helpful. All right, we got ferals? I think we got ferals. Graveyard, ferals. That was a absolute horrible miss. All right. All right, minor reload and pop, pop. Bada bing, bada boom, right here. Take a few of these little goodies. Yeah, like I try where I can. I think I can do better when it comes to like just solid main deck advice. But when it comes to like, oh well, should I side for this? Should I side for that? Like, some of that I find to be unnecessarily difficult because of my play style. That's why I fit in so good into Master Duel, because like Master Duel I don't have those problems. You know, they made like the Dark Hole Dragon. Okay, so I really do like the dragon. Call it administration. Okay, so that's another place we can come to later. I do like dragons. Dragons are one of my favorite archetypes. I'm not gonna lie about it. You know, big weeb level shit. Whatever. I don't really care. One of the things though is that I actually did like Dark Hole, and I used to play Dark Hole quite a bit back in the day. Because it's like, you know, in old caveman Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like you have a 3-second cooldown on that. How does the eye have a laser? You little bastard. Come on, brain. Come on, brain. Work. I got you on loan, but that doesn't mean you can't work for me. Oh. Who are you? It's a fucking Rust Devil. Okay, get beamed. Grenade. It's a good thing the spread on this gun isn't that bad. All right, so I was getting my ass handed to me by raiders. What was going on? Oh, Regeki and Dark Hole. Okay, so I used to use Regeki. I had Regeki and Dark Hole in my deck like all the time. Old caveman days. They were limited. They pretty much came out of the gate in the TCG limited because we were behind on that. Really, why are you wasting the mini nukes, you little bastards? So they did that. Then they ended up banning Regeki because, you know, Regeki was just obviously a one-sided board wipe. You know, it was perfectly good. The same thing kind of happened with Harpy's Feather Duster. Like, we had Heavy Storm and Harpy's Feather Duster, but, you know, we didn't exactly have a ton of recursion where it's just like, oh no, I want my back row destroyed. Ha ha ha. So Heavy Storm stayed around longer than Harpy, obviously. A lot of stuff happened like that. But I did. I liked using Dark Hole. I thought it was pretty good. I had no problem wiping my board. That was never an issue I suffered from. Torrential Tribute, I ran that. That was limited for a long time as well. Like I said, no problems. I had no problems doing that kind of shit. So board wiping was always kind of like my go-to. And then so they're like, oh, we're going to make Dark Hole Dragon. I'm like, all right, listen, I already like Dragon-type monsters. Dragon-type monsters are pretty sweet to begin with. Some are better than others, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna hate on them too much. Craft. Let's see if we can break some of this down. Oh, okay. All right, 1 second. I gotta look at this because this is gonna bother me because I got this one leg piece. Okay, right there. That's the one I want to keep. That's the one I want to keep. All right, and for, if you're wondering, okay, so these are both light combat armor right leg, and if you look at the current mods, it says light armor standard, no miscellaneous, and then 2 legendaries. Right here, you'll notice that one of the legendaries is replaced with visible. And so I can go in and actually just change it where it says concealed. That's what the mod is. But for some reason, the mod didn't want to work on this one piece. So it was a little obnoxious, but it is what it is. Yeah, so I liked the dragons. Thunder monsters, love thunder monsters. So when thunder dragons came out, like if I had flesh, you want to talk about how firm my penis would be. But unfortunately, us in the fleshless department, we ain't got to worry about that. So we gotta rely on our boners. All right, that's friendly. Let's drop a save. Okay, but they're like, oh, we're going to make Dark Hole Dragon, and Dark Hole Dragon has obviously synergy with the Dark Hole spell card. Amazing. I love it. I wish the card was just a tiny bit better, just a tiny little bit better. But also, people don't really play Dark Hole, so it doesn't matter that much. But I do want them to make something similar with Regeki. Oh, shit. Alright, ooh, another frag mine. And then if they ever do something like that, then there's a chance that I may try to make a more... Now, granted, this would be for Master Duel, obviously, because since we are going to be focused on best of ones, you know, like I would want to be able to like continuously board wipe the field as frequent as possible, and the more I can just do it only to my opponent, the better. So imagine running 2 or 3 Regekis, and then having like a monster that literally goes, hey, I hear you like Regeki, so we put a Regeki in your Regeki, so you can Regeki, because being the king of the Lightning Storm, well, fuck Lightning Storm, because you can only activate one per turn. And you have to pick, and you have to control no face-up cards. Regeki, you just drop that bitch. You just drop it. Your opponent's got 1 monster, don't matter. You got a whole board, don't matter. Just activate Regeki. No, we're not messing with that, because that's where Commander Paladin Dance is. And that's like a whole nother thing, and I don't want to have to fuck with that either. We need to be heading south. Actually, I think we're too east. We might need to go a little bit more west. I'm not sure. Let's look at the map. Actually, yeah, we are far more north than we need to be, because we need to be like down here somewhere. Alright, well, as long as we hit some of these locations, then I guess that'll be fine.
What the? What?
Commencing attack on hostile.
Bruh. Why is it so hard? Just throw the fucking grenade. Ding bong. That's right. Alright, we're getting hit with some energy weapons. Do I have like one of those stews or whatever it is? Rag stag stew.
I could do this all day.
Really? I was making all kinds of like good comments about how the spread is so minimum. Fuck you at? Like you should be directly in front of me. Are you up there?
Oh man, come back! I was having fun.
Alright, what is this? Powerful suppressed? I don't give a shit about that. We will, however, take your nice little armor bits. Take a sweet-ass Nuka-Cola and some ciggies. Don't smoke, kids. It's bad for your lungs. Instead, get into voice acting and practice. So at least whenever you destroy your vocal cords, it's for something far more entertaining. Alright. Bam. We'll take those rads. I don't care. Alright, what's over here? Ooh, fan, some ceramics, bobbing pins. It's not too bad. I wonder if all those kids died in the bomb. So we need to, come on, go over the table. We need to be going south, like, a lot. Alright, there we go. Ooh, wonder if that's that, Polymer Labs? I wonder if that's what... Okay, no, probably not. I bet I'm getting some of these buildings mixed up. Unless this is the library. I don't think this is the library. Pretty sure we ran into it earlier. Okay, so that's going to be... I think that's where the Institute is. Is we got to go in there and teleport downwards. Which is funny because I've actually never finished the defeat the Institute line. Like I've done like almost everything else for like the main, like the vanilla campaign storyline kind of stuff. But I've never actually finished defeating the Institute. Come on. Do you not know how to... Oh my god, am I about to get soft locked on this? Little cunt. Alright, then we can do this. Alright, there we go. Bethesda doesn't exactly make platformers, but at least they try. What is that? A potato. I am glad that we did find that, like the box of what, 545 rounds. That's pretty tasty. All right, there's the police station. Pop. Alright, fine. A rotten feral. Honestly, whenever we get done with the finding, okay, like I'd said, we gotta. I don't even know the name of the damn place that Hancock and the radio kid and the other bullshit's at. And I'm already carrying too much. Okay, cool. By how? Okay, by a pound. Workshop shed key, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We will drop this. That should be enough. And that means that we gotta fast travel back to a workshop. So let's go back to the Starlight Drive. 2. Oh, that's right. I made 2 robots for the Starlight Drive. Okay. Alright, we're going to give it a second to do its loading. Alright, please work. Oh, heads up for everybody. If you have EDO Pro, damn it. If you have EDO Pro installed like on a PC or something, I thought I would let y'all know that it has been updated to include the new Flame Swordsman cards, which I haven't got to actually look too much at. Alright, good. I just want junk here. But no, okay, so I say that. Like I've taken like a small look at them. I've taken a small look at them to the point that I know that the new boss fusion does in fact require normal flame swordsman. All right, now we're gonna no. Do I really care? I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't give a fuck. That's fine for now. Brain work. Okay, so the new big flame swordsman monster requires normal flame swordsman and the new dragon type fusion monster that's obviously associated with the archetype. I haven't got to read any of the effects, except for the new quick play spell card. Like that's the one that I did get to actually sit down and read. It's got like 3 effects on it or whatever, but like the first one is you get to search for a card. All right, so it's pretty much an archetype searcher. And then I think the second one allows it to have some form of battle protection. The second effect, I don't remember what the third effect was, because I think when I read it, I was like, oh, okay, well that seems like something I would very rarely want to use compared to the other 2 effects. But I could be wrong. I could be misremembering. I do stupid shit sometimes. But they have like a fusion card and a continuous card, a quick play spell card. And I think the only complaint I had while looking at them was that I would have preferred if the quick play spell card only allowed you to pick one effect per turn. So it's like you could activate it, search for said archetype card except for itself, and then like during the battle phase, you could activate a second copy or something and get the battle effect phase, battle phase effect. And I'd be like, okay, that's actually super useful. It really does help make up for what the archetype is kind of lacking when it comes to pushing. But from what I've, because like it's so. I really do. I need to go back and actually like read/memorize some of the effects so I can make like a actual good and informed decision. But I don't remember looking at them and going, wow, these are shit. And I think that is something inherently positive. All right, that's the yeah, that's the brewery. That's the brewery. We don't need to fuck with the brewery. We can just cross over. We're not going to cross over right here because obviously that takes us to the brewery, but we can follow this down the river. And the only other things I could think of is we might be able to do a oh shit, that's a lot of rads. We'll have to come back later. What was it? It's the new Fire Dragon Synchro archetype. I don't remember if either one of the. I don't know if the Flame Swordsman. I don't know if it actually locks you out of anything else. Damn, she increased the production of her robots. But if neither one of the archetypes actually kind of really lock you out of too much, I would say we might be able to put the two together because the Flame Swordsman archetype has a level 2 Fire Dragon, which if we can actually get the two to combine, that might open up a little bit for options. Ooh, Polymer Labs for synchro plays. Because we would have a level 2 non-tuner compared to like the 3s and the 4s that the archetype has, so that's just a potential opening. But like I said, I'd have to go back and actually like relearn a lot of those cards just to make sure I get most of it correct. Outside of that, the Rika archetype is something that I'm actually really looking forward to. Aesthetically, it is something that I enjoy, but also at the same time, the play style is kind of wild and a little bit all over the place, which I enjoy as just, you know, a player. While I don't hate combo decks, I do not like combo decks that are kind of linear in plays where it's like, hey, you kind of have to play this to go for this, to go for this, to go for this. It's like, the more linear a deck is, the easier it is to find the stop gaps and be like, okay, well this is where we have to negate to completely shut down like all of it.
Chained on the other side.
Nothing like seeing skull plants holding katanas. Actually, no. Like, I don't think Droll is going to really affect the deck too much. Like, Droll will prevent the level 1 plant. It'll prevent the level 1 plant. But a lot of it actually can just run off of if you have anything that's banished.
Come on now. Let's play, little human.
Let's do this. We're gonna shoot this mutant dog. But that's the thing is like when it comes to like combining it with other archetypes. So with having it with Trap Trick, like I love Trap Trick, but I would rather Trap Trick be more of like a tech play than a um, than like a main engine, where I'm having to rely on my trap trick cards going off for it to work. Like, I don't want that to be a thing. I want the Rika cards to be like the heavy carry, and is someone above me? Is someone above me? Is that what this is? What the shit? Alright, well, let's go ahead and hit a stim pack right there. We're gonna pop that super mutant. Okay, he's done. Too bad we don't have a shotgun. I would really like to have a shotgun in this kind of situation, but we'll take what we can get. We're gonna go upstairs. Alright, hit him a few times. Wait. Yes, the deck can play under shifter. Because a lot of the effects will be like, hey, if you have a so-and-so, you can also do this. You can special summon this by putting a banished card on the bottom of your deck. And, you know, it's little things like that which make it more playable, and that's what I do like. So it's like, oh, here's like a potential floodgate on the field that's going to prevent you. And Droll itself goes, hey, you can't, fucker. Droll goes, hey, you can't take cards from your main deck and put them in your hand. Like, that's what that is. But at no point in time does Droll say, hey, you can't take cards from your deck and put it anywhere else on the field or banished or graveyard. Like, they don't say that. And so that's why I'm like, I think Droll is going to be fine. If you can get one of the plant monster off and your opponent drolls that, then you might have a chance. But if your opponent can droll you before you can activate the plant, then that's going to be obviously more difficult. Oh, there you are.
Gosh, look at all that blood.
Can't guide him. And so, like, yeah, that's why I'm like, oh, like, this deck has so much potential to do, like, shenanigans, is really what it is. It's shenanigans. Now, something else is, like, they did limit a number of the floodgates that I actually like. You know, there can only be one, goes in, all that kind of stuff. And so decks that have multiple types or multiple attributes, like anything that could be easily floodgated, I would normally tell you to main deck cards that will always be an out. This is also one reason why I will always main deck Harpy's Feather Duster, regardless of what I'm playing against. Because if you can Harpy your opponent's field, even for one card, like, it makes itself back, which is always good. It's a 1-for-1 exchange. You always want to get more than a 1-for-1 exchange, but that's the key. Is you don't want to go minus. You always want to go positive in some way. But I would also see that maybe Twin Twister could also be really good. There we go. Some 308 ammo. I kind of want to go on, like, super mutant killing spree and, like, hunt them down, but that's not part of today's scheduling, so we're gonna have to wait on that. Ooh, that's an idea. I could have a stream dedicated to historical buildings, like Boston's historical buildings, and do that. I think that'd be kind of cool. Pop those. All right, so let's see here. Nothing like seeing skull plants holding katanas. You're goddamn right. That's a highlight right there. I like that one. Yes, it also depends on what else they release for Rika. Yeah, I was reading your comments as you were posting them, but, like, I want to, like, make sure I read them carefully, specifically, so I know and get what you mean. And yes, well, like, luckily, like, the beetle having an exoskeleton, you just draw the exoskeleton to look like an actual, I don't remember like the actual name for the armor set, but, you know, like samurai armor. And if you do a good job, then it's going to look badass. But I would almost suspect that we will see at least one more Link monster, and hopefully 3 more main deck monsters. But that's just me. That's me having wishful thinking. Bro. Bro, fuck that super mutant. You leave the cow alone. Some of my best friends are cows. But I really would. I would like to see 3 main deck monsters added to the archetype. And I say that because since the archetype really relies, it's like, oh, insect, plant, reptile. Well, we got one of each. So I kind of want to see, like, another one of each. I think that would be kind of cool. Oh, I'm already out of baseball grenades? Alright, we'll just throw that in there. Why does my accuracy suck? My dog don't bite. If your dog is named Kitten or Muffins or Sweetie Pie or anything like that, like, it probably has a body count. All right. All right, good. I don't really have to head that much more south. I can focus on heading more eastward. I said kitten. I meant to say mittens. It's just part of me being a dumbass, so you can ignore it. Okay. Traitors, welcome.
Mutants sure are hard to kill, huh? Thanks for the assist.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
You should get inside the city.
Yeah, well, funny thing is I'm not really worried about going inside the city. I'm just passing through your entranceway because a lot of that other stuff is blocked off, so... It is what it is, and it be what it be, and it do what it do. Alright, so we should be over here where the dogs are at, and the dogs will probably try to beat our ass, so... Iguana on a stick. Quantum. You know, I love drinking me some radiated super soda. Oh, it's a legendary raider. Ping, ping. Oh, it mutated. Did you see that? Like, I was like right there. It should have been popping in the shoulder, and it was just like, nah, that's a suggestion. Suck my wang. Oh no.
Ah, my eye! Oh! Asshole!
Oh! Oh, that was by accident, but that was so cool. Really? Why can't I get like some really good shots in, do some crazy shit, and then when I actually try, I fuck up? Like, what is this? Your leg. I did. Like, I literally decapitated this guy by shooting him in the neck. All right, so how do I pronounce that? Coco Laherg? Coco? We're just gonna say Coco. That's easy. What's up? What's up, Coco? It is nice to see people show up on Kick. I got Troll. Troll does like he shows up. I say he. I don't know. Whatever Troll is. Troll's pretty reliable. He shows up. He's pretty quiet. So I would figure he's lurking. But you know he's always nice to have around. So I appreciate that. It's always nice to see new faces. That's a legendary dog as well. Okay. What the shit? Feral mongrel. Okay. Still pretty low level, so I'm okay with that. And that's a vicious mongrel. Not a lovable, kind mongrel. It's vicious, which I don't think I will ever truly understand because there was literally a mongrel that we had to deal with earlier that was non-hostile that we named Sparky for some reason. I don't even know what the fuck we did with him or what we could do with him. He was just there. Alright, if you see spikes, it probably means a super mutant is nearby. Oh, that's the building where we come out on the roof, and I think we have to get the cricket. Wait, is that a caravan? Oh, I hope that's not a dead cow. Aw, it's a dead cow. Which is weird. It's got nothing in it other than like the cow meat. What kind of bullshit is this? I also think you could get addicted to Med-X, which is also a little weird. And another feral. All right. Bing bong. Alright, now those were my misses. We could very clearly see that I wasn't aligned properly on those shots. So I'll take that L. Alright, we gotta take a look at the rolling pin. Hunter's aluminum rolling pin. It does extra damage to animals, and we found it on an animal. Okay. Bro, what is this shit? What is this shit? It's ridiculous. Okay, so we got the short pipe rifles, short automatic. So those are trash. Pipe rifle, that's trash. Irradiating. So that's just a sledgehammer with radiation damage. So that's kind of trash. Trash. All right. That's a 44. That's actually not too bad. And it does extra damage to bugs and mirelurks, which is not good, but I think we can switch that out. And it does appear that the textures have loaded incorrectly, so that's always good. Alright, so I think we're going to actually hold on to that one for a little while and see how that pans out for us. If we can get that... I wonder if we can get it calibrated in a... I wonder if we can get it chambered in a 45. And if we can, that might do us some good. I don't know if that's going to increase its damage output. Fallout damage is weird.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
What?
Hey.
Hey. Oh, no, wait, right here. I don't need the hard hat. I'll take the shovel, though. An adjustable wrench. Ooh, okay, I know this mission. This mission we get high on drugs. Both on accident and on purpose. Let's go ahead and take this stuff off of them first. Because I'm sure that whenever we get the mission to come out here and do this, they'll respawn with new goodies. And that'll be good for me. Alright. And there's the amphitheater, but we're not going to fuck with the amphitheater just yet. The amphitheater is going to be like a thing all on its own. Ooh, Silver Shroud radio. Okay, there we go. There we go. No.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks.
I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you're carrying. Hand 'em over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
Oh, jeez Louise, why'd you go and do that?
'Cause he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet. Suit like this has got to have something.
All right, let's see. $20, a driver's license. Oh, man, we done it this time. You know who this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy.
What? The Mayor Murphy? What in the blazes was he doing up here? Up in Scully Square?
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served.
It's the Silver Shroud. Let's get out of here.
I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me? Come out and I'll do you like I did the mayor.
Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Ah! No!
My work here is done. Or is it? What brought you to Scully Square, Mayor Murphy? A journey that left you dead and Boston leaderless. Why venture?
Emerge from the shadows, villain, or face the justice of the Silver Shroud.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
Damn, son.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud.
Alright, okay,
Today's
so
episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
I'm sure it'll pick up later. Yeah, I actually like the way that sounds. It's pretty sweet. All right, we need to find. Ooh, okay, right there. There we go. A weapons workbench. That way I can scrap the unnecessary stuff, and it'll. Oh, fucker. It'll lighten my load. Yeah, I actually really like the Silver Shroud kind of business. It's a mixture of silly and really cool because it's like if Batman killed people kind of thing. Because he just runs. Because it's like he literally. It's what is it? Was it the Phantom? I think it was called the Phantom. It was something. The Phantom or the Shadow. It was one of the two. It was one of the two. But it was a guy, like, he was literally, literally practically dressed like this, only without the scarf thing and the mask. Love the voice actor for him, top notch. The extra deep pitch to it really does make it, like, spooky. Whenever it's like, oh, it's dark, you're in an alleyway, the voice is just coming out of nowhere, and it's just like the booming kind of thing. Like, oh, that's so good. If there was only like an actual market for that kind of stuff nowadays. And I say that because there's not. There's not a market for it. Especially not like an actual good market. Now maybe if it was like an add-on, like how
Got it.
like so many people have. Damn, ammo. And then like one gun and then some pre-war money. Let's go dismantle that gun. I want it to be lightweight as possible. Nope, I'm gonna get lost because I'm stupid. We'll just go this way instead. Okay, so think of people who have like podcasts.
Gonna be a good.
And they got like they're on Spotify, like that kind of stuff. It's like what would like, it'd be kind of cool if they had stuff like that on podcasts, just kind of like in general.
Somewhere.
Kind of like an ad break, you know, like you'll see ad breaks on stuff. You know, so and so is brought to you by
What? Scared already?
Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, or whatever. All right, we're close. We're close. I bet it's right over here. Yes. Good Neighbor, that's what it was called. It was called Good Neighbor. All right. All right. See you every. Alright, after it takes forever and a day to load. Ooh, are you gonna work now? Nice. Nice. Alright, so he's gonna try and shake us down.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Yeah, you better fuck off.
Someone
Yo,
steps through the gate the
Hancock,
first
what's
time,
good?
They're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
Yeah, I'm doing good. What's good?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Hey, that's perfectly fine, man. I'm only looking for the dude who's broadcasting the Silver Shroud stuff. I am, however, going to take this stuff off his body because fuck him.
Peace, brother.
Hey, hey.
Yes?
Drifter, watch. Ooh, okay. Let's drop a save. Let's drop a save.
Oh, new face walks into my store. And you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
Let's ask for work.
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library. I got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl and human. You get those lumbering brutes out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
Alright, I'm actually okay with that.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
See, it's one of those things where it's like, I would love, like, IRL. I would love to just, like, actually talk to Daisy and be like, Daisy, oh my goodness, you're pre-war. I would be, like, super excited and then, you know, like, want to talk to her about that kind of stupid shit. Oh, yeah, let's check upstairs for what's-his-face. Because remember, we're looking for the kid. They also definitely need repairs.
Got some good...
I can't remember if this is like the, what's the proper term for this? Maybe she would be considered a dominant. Is that who I think it is? Is that Deacon? I bet that's
Hell of a
Deacon.
load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Nice. Nice.
What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
A very womanly robot.
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot?
Designation, Assaultron. Designed to provide a variety of security-related tasks to the modern man. Runtime conclusion. Why work for the man when you can work for yourself? New designation. KLEO. Cleo. Fully independent small business owner. Robot enough for you, smooth talker? Now what are you buying?
Alright. Yeah, we'll take a look real quick.
I'll take a look, sure.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
I'm actually a little more interested on what I can sell. Are you telling me that I can just, like, sell them anything? I keep forgetting that I can do that kind of shit. I would prefer to dismantle all of the nice stuff, but we don't need this. So we can sell them the sledgehammer and the rolling pin. And we'll keep the Desert Eagle. Thanks. And scrap.
Running from something? Welcome home.
Welcome home? What the fuck? What be going on over here? Oh, join the railroad. I don't care. I don't care about the railroad. I actually dislike the railroad.
Every weapon you...
Alright, warehouse is locked. Warehouse locked. I think there's like some other stuff that goes on. Give me a second, I'll be right back. All right, 1 2 1 2. All right, come on, headset. Be good to me. Well, okay, there we go. Now we actually have audio. Proper audio. All right, so there's the memory den. I really don't want to have to mess with all the people inside the memory den, but the guy might be inside there. Listen, I'm only looking for the kid. I don't care about nothing else.
I think you've stepped into the wrong place, sweetheart. You don't look like you need the memory den. Do you even know what we do here?
No idea. What is this place?
No idea. What is this place?
The name's kind of a big hint. Memories. We let our selective clients relive the past. And we don't accept just anyone.
You're cautious. I respect that, but I think I can handle it. You'll just give me a chance.
You're cautious. I respect that. But I think I can handle it. If you'll just give me a chance.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in giving you a trial run. Now, memories involving other people are easiest. Recent events involving loved ones. Does anything come to mind?
I lost my son recently, kidnapping. I'd do anything to see him again. Okay, that's pretty standard.
I lost my son recently. Kidnapping. I'd do anything to see him again.
A missing child. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. But I think we can help you. All right, sit down in the lounger. Let's see what memory we can find.
All right, I actually don't give a shit about this. All right, good, that's off. All right, open the door.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Yo, what's up, kid?
Hey there.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
Escape? What do you mean?
Reliving old memories. Like Thanksgiving, 2071. Mom made a 12-pound turkey. And then we all listened to the Silver Shroud versus Captain Cosmos. Even Pa was there. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
All right.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wait, wasn't he a caveman?
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding my ass.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City, but over here, we got a ways to go. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
What plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
As it happens, I already have your costume.
As it happens, I already have your costume.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again.
There we go.
But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
Did he actually take my suit? I thought he was going to take all of the miscellaneous items, not my actual clothing. What the fuck?
What happens to the suit?
Oh, I have an idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryovault and all.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station.
Huh.
Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Hell yeah, buddy. Now I actually got to put it back on because I didn't realize it was going to take it off me. But it only does 10 damage. It is so bad. But at least the Shroud armor has an effect on it now. And I think it gained a No, okay, the stats were already there. We just didn't have the effect. Okay. I'm also not a big automatic rifled user. I find that the damage is not as good as I would like it to be, but we are going to fast travel back to Sanctuary, because at least at Sanctuary, like, I got all of my stuff. I can kind of deposit some things. We're gonna stop by here first and get our other junk. Yeah, because the big thing that we're going to worry about is putting a legendary effect on the machine gun so we can actually do more damage. And I need to make a mat so it actually lets me not spawn over there. That's... Ooh, no, miscellaneous. And... fast travel target. And we'll actually put it over here by the... That'll be a bit better. Nice. How much overweight are we? All right, more than I'd like. Let's get. All right, we'll just put the junk there. Okay. Boop, boop. That's better. Okay. Nope.
What are you building?
Nothing of any real importance. But we are going to put... I think we should put bleed. The bleed damage? Yeah. Wounding. So that's going to be an extra... That's going to be an extra 5 points of damage from bleed per second per hit. So we'll be able to do that. Standard sights, large drum, standard receiver. Now, is it going to stay?
I hope you find your son.
Alright, so I'm looking at the rate of fire, and I'm not really seeing too much change, and I think that's going to be pretty good. That's an extra 3 points of damage and a 40% armor penetration.
Some kind of situation
but that's extra VAT cost, and I don't really like that. What about range? The range doesn't have much difference. So, hardened, piercing, or powerful? I think we'll take this one. I think that'll be a little bit better. So we can actually get some decent damage off of this thing. Alright. Short light barrel? What? Alright, we're at full stock. Accuracy is a little bit better, but we have more weight. Standard sight. Okay, we don't need anything for that. And we'll leave the rest of it as it is. Alright, what about this, ugh. Still 44. I feel like that's kind of trash, but we'll do what we can. So we have no effect. It's standard. It is 45 damage, so we can go for 49. 86. All right, so we need gun nut 3 to make the one that I actually want. So I guess we'll leave it be. We're not gonna waste any time investing in this. And sadly, it is not as strong as our irradiated, powerful 10mm pistol, which is sad. And we will scrap you. Back over here. No, let's check the ammo. Junk. What's up, Eddie? Nope. We gotta get rid of the unnecessary miscellaneous bullshit. Oh. We cannot get rid of the note. Alright, I think that's going to be fine. What about the beer, the mentats, the meat? It ain't cooked. We can't use it. I mean, we could use it, but it's gonna hurt us more than it's gonna actually help us. So I don't really care about that. And then bam, bam, bam. the drugs for our drug arc. Mongrel meat. We're keeping the quantums. All right. Now we can come over here and dismantle some of our unnecessary stuff. Scrap. Scrap. Cushioned enameled left robot leg. No. Hacked visor. Night vision green. Okay, that's kind of cool. I think I'll keep that. Light leather left leg. No. We're going to hold on to the Minuteman. No. I don't think we're going to need the Minuteman one if we have the... Yeah. We'll hold on to the black shirts and boots just to be safe. So if anything happens, we'll be able to have clothes again. Because I don't want to be caught naked. Because they decided, oh, well, we're going to actually take your stuff from you. While we're literally wearing our Silver Shroud shenanigans. All right. We're gonna drop a save. I want to put a couple of effects on here. Chest. Okay, so what is this? Lined lead and deep pocketed. Okay. That'll help with our carry capacity because we do most of our stuff, you know, quietly and by ourselves. So I don't want to have to fuck with a lot of things. Then ooh, we are definitely out of adhesive. Alright, so that means that we gotta go and collect some of these plants.
Seems to be growing well.
Nice day. Where are we headed?
Because I don't remember what all I need to make. I think I need like corn and potatoes. But I don't know if I need carrots or mut fruit. Because we can make adhesive. I just don't remember the full list that we need for the adhesive. Alright, so it's corn, mut fruit, purified water, and potatoes. Okay. Can we make the deep pocketed? Yes, we can. I don't even know what all that's going to actually consist of. Because that's something I would like to see. Let's see. I don't know if my mod actually gives me the info. No, okay, so it doesn't. Because it's like with it saying deep pocketed polymer light combat blah blah blah, where it says like damage resistance. Like I would like it to have like a little thing where it tells me like, oh, plus 10 to carry capacity or like little shit like that. But unfortunately, it doesn't. So we take what we can get. Yeah, like right here where it says plus 25 to carry weight. Like that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Alright, and we are about ready to go beat up the Mechanist. So we're going to come over here, finish putting away the mod information. We're being attacked by Yagwai. Wild. Why are Yagwai all the way over here attacking us? Like, I can understand when, like, the Death Claws do it. Because it's the Death Claws, like, extending their territory or some shit, but... You know, whatever. Whatever. And then, okay, so these mods, if you're not familiar, these mods right here, if you have these mods that you take off of the killed robots that you destroy, you know, killed robots, whatever, what happens is these mean that you don't have to make them, which saves you on resources, which is, you know, obviously super helpful. So whenever I went to go about and update these robots and I put new parts on them, if I'm like, hey, well, I actually want to make like a full Assaultron style robot, well, then I can. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and...
A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
Yes.
Time to hit the road.
Understood. Please, lead on.
All right. Now let's go ahead and get the Mechanist. Alright, restoring order. Mechanist. And how close am I from hitting the next level? Ooh, I can take Gun Nut. And we'll do that one. I believe that gives us access to some of the better armor mods that I want. We're still going to need to do the gun nut one later, though. So whenever we hit our next level, we just got to remember to put the point into that. Wait, what else is highlighted? Oh, yeah. Alright, come on, Ada. Add up all these numbers. Wait. Is it going to be worth walking that distance? Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. I mean, I could fast travel, but... Alright, we'll go to Green Top, and we'll travel downwards and see if we can hit any new places from there. Because, you know, I did spend all of that time dealing with Piper just to get her to give me the perk so we get extra experience. I don't need wild razor grain. Normal one is fine. For whenever we hit locations. So we need to hit locations. Now, okay, so I did play Fallout 4 whenever it came out, like literally launch day. you know, it was on PC. Go ahead, have it paid for, do the download, all of that, all of the shenanigans. I was there for it. And one thing that I think that the game really did need at the time, and still kind of does, but the modding community may have already done something with it, is items that are wild. So like right here, this is wild mut fruit. You can just eat wild mut fruit, and it'll give you it'll give you like some HP back, and but it, it still gives you rad damage, which does kind of suck. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hit that bit. Really, that's all it did? And this is why we have the Furious, so it does more damage per hit.
We may have an enemy nearby.
Alright, where's the next one? Right there?
Careful, sir. I
Bam,
don't
got
think
him.
we're alone.
Well, we is now, bitch. And so, like, I can see, like, okay, well, you find a wild carrot or something, and you could just pick it up and, maybe wash it off, and then you can eat it. All right, sounds legit. Sounds normal. I'm not gonna complain about that. But like, you're not gonna just like pick up like a slew of wild wheat, and you're just gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna eat this wheat. I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm just gonna stick it in my mouth. Like, no. Like, give me something to do with the wheat. Like, make some kind of like weird concoction kind of thing where, oh well, you happen to have wild mut fruit and wild wheat, and you can make some bullshit with it. Like, all right, cool. That sounds good. But no, it's just. You don't get anything out of it. It's just a weird item that sits there by itself that gives you rads. That's all it is. That's all it is. We're gonna be honest. It just gives you rads. Bam bam. Alright, I don't even remember what set of power armor that is, but I don't really care anymore. Legendary blowfly. Yeah, that was a hard miss. I'm not over here playing CS:GO, that's for sure.
We may have some trouble. Here, over here.
All right. Damn! I am taking some big ass fucking damage.
Much of a threat after all.
All right, what kind of goodies did we get out of it? This is literally the same gun I have. Explosive, powerful sniper rifle. Wait, did it steal it from me? Is that how that worked? Did it steal it from me and I just didn't realize it? Because like, look, you can tell by on the right of the name where it has like the star and the heart. That means it's favorited. So I already had that equipped. This is what makes more sense. Like this instigating hardened sniper rifle. Like shouldn't it have been this one? And no, we're not going to make banana bread without bananas. I mean, like realistically, you need bananas to make banana bread. And I'm pretty sure bananas are extinct. Holy shit, I didn't realize I could be that close and get that that mark. God damn it.
All right.
What are you fighting now?
Still in
Oh,
one
it's just
piece.
the bug. All right, I'm cool with that. Let's go steal the stuff off that bug.
Let's do this.
Or can I hit it? Thank you. Yeah. Actually, I do kind of like that story of the banana flavored candies that we know of. That flavor used to be from a real banana, but that banana did go extinct. And I find that to be a mixture of awesome and fascinating. Like it's awesome because it's like here's an actual fruit flavor based off of an actual fruit. So you know, like it's something that's real or was real. But it's also fascinating on the fact that that type of banana is extinct. So like where did it go wrong? Like was it people's fault? Was it the environment's fault? Was it just due to happen? You know, it's the little bits and pieces where, you know, like we can look back and kind of have some hindsight, but do you, the individual, know? It's that level. Because I'm sure there's going to be like some scientist out there who's like, yes, we already know, blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, well that's cool, but that doesn't mean I know, and I would like to know. All right, so that's the Boston airport. But we're getting pretty close to the Mechanist lair. And it's kind of sad because I think there's like a door that's back here that's currently blocked off. I don't think it's that one. Shit, I don't know. Let's check this door. I know being in sneak mode's not going to do us too good because we have Ada with us, and Ada don't really do sneak. There we go.
Sweet.
Hopefully the reward will be worth.
All right, OBS, are you gonna give me problems? Are you broadcasting properly? I ask that you don't be a pain in my ass. Please. Please. All right, so it looks like it's just a load screen, so we can chill for a second. Bruh. Alright, so I have, you might not be able to see it because of the skull. But right behind it is a little green icon, and it is pulsating. So it doesn't look like it is frozen, but it does seem to take its sweet-ass time loading properly, which is not fun. But at least it means it is working. Oop, 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 oop. Alright. Alright, so that's one of the things that we have to interact with, and we actually have to do a few of those for this to, for us to be able to go through the entire thing. Alright. Alright, so that was a back entrance. Alright, so that's the front entrance. I guess it was just to help prevent us from hitting the tripwire, I guess? Because that tripwire does look like we may have not been able to avoid it. I'm not sure. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright, so I am going to read some of these terminals for Robco. Mostly because I don't know if they're going to actually tell us the story of this area. Because the area itself, the Mechanist has been using, like for the brain bots, all of the machines, like she's using this facility. So there's got to be something about this facility that can tell us like the whole shebang behind it. So I kind of want to know. I kind of want to know. Bam. All right, so we're gonna remove that one, and then we can come down. Blah 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 blah. Is that a reset try or is that a dud removal? Alright, good. Dud removal. Alright, bang, bang. Bang, okay. 1, 2, 3.
I'm in.
There we go. Please remember that all employees are under strict non-disclosure agreements. Violations will not be tolerated. Announcements. As a reminder, all Robco sales and service center employees are adhere to the following standards of conduct. There will be no tampering with any shipments labeled RB 2851. I believe all employees are aware of what our typical shipments look like, so any so-called accidental openings of these shipments will not be tolerated and will result in immediate termination, followed by extensive questioning by our friends downstairs. Employees are expected to wear official name tags. Name tags should be highly visible and attached to the top right corner of your uniform shirt. Please wear your proper name tag. No swapping. Customers, friends, and family are no longer allowed in the back service area. Service requests. Alright, so we got 3 service requests. We have Blanche. Henrietta. Is that Henrietta? Henrietta Blanche. Descriptive. T. Sanchez, Miss Blanche, claims her terminal just suddenly stopped working. She's getting the default error message, said it started crashing over time and now it won't even try. So much for suddenly. Yeah. From the look of it, I'm guessing there's about a whole cat's worth of hair in that terminal, probably overheating. Solution work order in progress. Kay O'Connor. Miss Sullivan's claim that her E601 was connected to her office network but never sent out any of her intramels. She also said there was a complete failing in the notification system we set up for the purchase. Not sure what the issue is. She says her IT department checked the computer and wasn't sure why it wasn't working. Brought it back here, threatened to sue. I guess it really screwed up some important meetings for her. Evaluation, P. Benson. Looks like Carmike sabotaged this computer before he quit. I don't know if it was personal or his last hurrah. I think I can see what he did here, but I don't want to make any promises. I recommend replacing this terminal with a new one so it's guaranteed to be uncompromised. Alright, that actually makes some sense. Crenshaw. Description: O'Connor Crenshaw is back with his ancient terminal. It's at least 7 years old at this point, crashing when he tries to play Red Menace. Evaluation: S. Lee, Calvin's going to have to cave and buy a new terminal. This old NX12 is only good for writing up documents or playing text-based games at this point. He'd need more memory, which this terminal can't even support. Basically, all new insides or a brand new terminal, take your pick. And I don't want to mess with the safe controls because we can do the safe controls ourselves. Oh, there it is. Advanced lockpicking. Damn! How close were we?
That's it.
Ooh, alright, 50 cal. Fuck that auto pistol, I don't care about that, but the rest of this is actually pretty good. Alright, so personally, I would love to come through here and just search till my heart's content, but I figured that would be kind of boring, so I don't want to really mess with that. So we're just gonna look at terminals instead. All right, so that's just basic cell stuff. I'm guessing that's our entrance.
Judging from all this dust, we could be the first to visit this place in quite a while.
You're absolutely correct, Ada. No, we are going to take the first aid kit stuff, though. Alright, so I could be wrong, but I have a feeling, because there was like this old thing that I remember, and I think it was this door or something like that, because I used to make these sentry bots. I would make sentry bots as the trade caravan lines. So whenever we look here at the map, you can see, like, okay, so I made everything go away except our settlements. So these settlements are not connected. But whenever we come over here, you'll see these lines. So I would actually have these supply lines ran by robots, which is what I like to do now. But with that being said, you know, like, robots can still get attacked, especially if you have them sent through town. 9 times out of 10, the robot will still survive. You know, the game will have them be attacked because you might run into them on your adventures, but still. There is always the chance that if you do run into them, they could get killed because they're not essential. They're not named characters, so they have the ability to be killed. But if I make the robots, well, the robots are so much more sturdy, just in general. So I was making robots to get all of my settlements connected. And then it's like, oh, well, now you can make sentry robots, and the sentry robots are even stronger. So I'd have, like, the sentry robots fully maxed out, like the toughest, baddest, best armor, ridiculous weapons, and then I would just have them sent off. So you would see, like, all of these, like, level 100 sentry bots just all over the place, just connected to every single one. And the first time I did it, I actually did it from the Mechanist layer, because the Mechanist layer can become a settlement for you. The problem is the sentry bots are actually pretty big and have a hard time moving around. So if you're in here with them, they can be a pain in the ass. So I started doing them from the outside, and that's why I started using the Red Rocket gas station for it instead.
Here.
Hey, Ada, take care of this for me, would you?
Hello, sir.
Over here. Hey, Ada.
Please take your components, sir.
Ooh, there we go.
Use this.
They really don't want you coming in here.
Incoming robot detected. Opening security doors.
Alright. Well, you know what they say.
Jackson
Gatekeeping
assured I
is
was
the
well-built for
antibodies
travel.
of the
His
internet.
modifications will be adequate for quite some time.
Helping fight off the AIDS. Alright.
No biosigns detected. Proceed.
Alright. Nice.
Got it.
There's a way to bypass that lock.
Gamma 50s, okay. Was there really a reason to have this locked then? Was there gonna be like level loot or something that was in here? Because like, there's supposed, I think if I'm thinking correctly, there should be like a terminal or something that allows us to turn this off. Okay, so we go around. Okay. Because Ada is mechanical, so she's not gonna get beamed by the lasers, but we can. Ah, you little bastards! Give me the green. Ugh. Glowing mushrooms are a hot commodity. We'll just say that. Security office terminal. Security office terminal. Warning, a Epsilon 6 security alert has been declared. All systems have been locked down. Secure your station and await further instructions. Authorization policies. All personnel must pass through decontamination when entering or exiting the facility. All personnel must display a rank 22 at minimum security badge with updated ID photo. Failure will result in an immediate security lockup until the person may be questioned and confirmed. Guest may present a signed letter of approval from General Rawling and employee point of contact. All guests must display a guest badge with limited access. Guest must be accompanied at all times. Guest found unattended will be held for questioning, and the point of contact will be responsible for their actions. An Epsilon 6 security alert has been declared, blah blah blah. Error, the security protocol database has been corrupted. 4-19 files recovered, displaying the files. Okay, so 045, class 5, counter espionage procedure. Godzilla. Guaranteed. Because Godzilla is not an alien So unless, and then of course, Ben 10 can go into Alien X. That's not fair. Get that shit out of here. Godzilla, he got this. If the facility administration, if the facility administrator has probable cause to suspect a breach of security by a foreign intelligence operative, including but not limited to Chinese agents or sympathizers, the administrator shall activate the Class 5 counter-espionage procedure. In the event of a Class 5 alert, the facility will enter a minimal security lockdown. All staff are to report to their stations and await further instructions from the security personnel. Anyone failing to report in a timely manner or found absent thereafter shall be considered suspect and may be shot on sight. So security teams are to escort the members of each department to the research lab on level 3 for processing. The chief scientist shall prepare a mesmetron equipped robobrain to aid in the interrogation process. Due to the experimental nature of the technology, some casualties are to be expected due to spontaneous cranial eruption on the order of 10 to 15%. Should any agent be discovered, the administrator is authorized to subdue them by any means necessary and turn them over to the research staff for experimentation. After completing the interrogation process, the administrator may terminate this alert at his discretion. Alien X only works if those knuckleheads agree. So people tend to bet on 1%, which makes no sense. But Ben has some aliens that are deemed illegal to use in his book. I don't even know what that means, bruh. Okay, so I also think I should reference that I have only watched the original Ben 10 because it was cool, and then all of the Ben 10 stuff that came out afterwards, there was like, what, 2 more things? One looked like shit, and I wasn't going to have anything to do with it. And then the other one, I think, came out a little bit later, but by then I was doing other stuff. I only know about Alien X because Alien X is supposed to be like the best, most powerful alien for some reason. But like I said, like I don't remember really. How some aliens are deemed illegal to use in his book. In his book. Like, listen, guys, this alien is so OP, even I refuse to use it to save my friends, family, and the universe. Like, get the fuck out of here, Ben. Alright, so 074 Gamma 9 security alert. In the event of a coordinated escape attempt and or hostile situation by the test subject, any Class 1 or Class 2 supervisor is authorized to declare a Gamma 9 security alert. A Gamma 9 security alert will initiate a maximum security lockdown of the research wing and a minimal security lockdown elsewhere within the research wing. All security and defense systems will activate, all local and remote terminal functions will be disabled, and all security doors in the cell block areas will be sealed. The facility administrator is advised to treat this alert as a field test opportunity and to deploy all available experimental robots to secure the research wing. Casualties among the test subjects are to be expected. A complete purge is authorized at the administrator's discretion. Security teams are to perform a methodical sweep of the research wing before issuing an all clear and terminating this alert. The administrator must submit a RM-13 incident report as well as a request for replacement test subjects to the Military Robotic Oversight Committee. Because Ben has 10 aliens that are extremely dangerous. I will send you the link. Send you a video. Alright. But like, are they dangerous as they simply exist? Or are they dangerous because they can do outrageous things? because then at that point that's on Ben. It's like, all right, Ben, don't be a jackass. Like, don't do the super harmful stuff. Compared to this alien emits radiation uncontrollably, so if you turn into it, you radiate everything. Like, okay, I get that one. I get that one, but it's like, damn, bruh. 087 Epsilon 6 security alert. In the event of a fault in the code conditioning protocol CCP 021 resulting in a mass uprising of the robot janitorial staff, see definitions appendix 3, a class 2 supervisor is authorized to declare an Epsilon 6 security alert. If such an alert is indicated, all security and defense systems will activate, remote terminal functions will be disabled, and the control center will enter an automatic lockdown state. Facility staff are advised to arm themselves and shelter in place. A external review will be conducted by the Military Robotics Oversight Committee, RMOC. With 10 business days to determine the appropriate course of action. This alert will be terminated, 1, by remote authorization from the MROC, or 2, by the facility administrator from the master control terminal in the control center. So that means that there's probably a master control that we can have access to. As a failsafe of the control center has been compromised, a limited manual override can be initiated from a elevator access terminal in secure room 3. Voice print identification of 3 registered class 2 supervisor level employees is required to activate the override. Whew. 219 Omega Protocol. This is the last one. In the event of confirmed nuclear detonation, the facility administrator, or in his absence, the highest level supervisor on duty, hereafter acting administrator, shall institute a temporary lockdown and order all staff to shelter in place. A loss of contact, LOC, with the military chain of command is to be expected. After a period of no less than 12 hours from the LOC event, the acting administrator shall attempt to reestablish contact, see Emergency Communications Protocol Appendix 9. Any instructions transmitted pursuant to those communications are to be followed and supersede this protocol. In the event that communications cannot be reestablished within 24 hours from LOC, the acting administrator shall initiate an orderly shutdown of the facility. Testing subjects are to be secured in their cells. Facility staff remaining on site are to delete any sensitive files and records, close down their stations, arm themselves, and collect their personal belongings. If communications have not been reestablished by 30 hours from LOC, the acting administrator shall activate lockdown mode Omega. This will provide a 10-minute window for staff to evacuate the facility. This evacuation should be presumed to be permanent. Once initiated, the lockdown can only be terminated via remote authorization from the Military Robotics Oversight Committee. So, in other words, goddamn. Alright, detonate a decontamination control terminal. We just gotta unlock this one. He has an alien that calls a colony of them to a planet since the phyla are an invasive type. Yeah, okay, so that would be one of those things where it's an uncontrollable effect of simply existing. So, like, yeah, that one would make sense to me. Yeah, the Hacker Man stuff is, we're looking for the hacker known as 4chan. Okay. Okay. I still like the digi picking from Starfield. I still think that was so good. Alright, we need 10 seconds. Hackers ban. Yeah, go for it, bruh.
Nice.
Bruh. An Epsilon 6 security alert has been declared. All systems, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's turn off the turrets. Alright, deactivate. I thought they would be already active. Okay. Damn it. Decontamination. Activate decontamination. Any attempt to hack, modify, or alter the MK11 decontamination arc is strictly prohibited and may void your warranty. Okay, and security door. No, okay. I want the doors open.
Error. Electrical fault in sensor array. Sensors offline.
Alright. So here's more shenanigans. And luckily we've put in the points. We can actually do the big hacking. Fuck! Damn it. I was kind of hoping we would hit that one a little bit later. And the master terminal is just going to be tedious to do.
Got it.
Oh shit, I was just guessing. Alright. Elevator access to the control center is prohibited while the security alert is active. Initiate override. Please provide the requested authorization. Blah 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 is declared. All systems are on lockdown. Stand by for authorization. Alright, does that mean that we can just use this now? Or not? I guess not. Alright, this one's going to be easier. I can at least do lockpicking. Because I don't have to worry about, like, the getting locked out of a lockpick. It's just like, oh, okay. Either it is or it is not. It's one or the other.
Sweet.
Right there. Okay.
So, the Scourge of the Commonwealth has used my own technology against me. You may have gained access to my sanctum, but you'll need better skills than that to defeat me.
Let me have
Really, bro? I didn't know we were going to be playing dirty like that. Alright. Damn! Okay, I'm already dead. No. Da. Okay. Back down a little bit.
Yes.
We're out.
So, the Scourge of the Commonwealth has used my own technology against me. You may have...
Yeah, don't care.
let me have this one. Powering down weapons, sir.
Damn. Alright. Taking the goodies, taking the goodies. New mods are available at the workbench. Alright, cool. That one had a mini nuke on it. Okay, why does that have a mini nuke on it? That's new levels of bullshit. Alright, well, here, Ada.
Hey.
Let's take a look at what you've got.
Carry some of my burdens, would you? Oh, shit. I guess I didn't take stuff off of her last time, and that's my fault. That's my fault. I'll own up on that one.
Hey.
Ada,
I'd
can
be
you
happy
go
to
and, like,
help if I can.
Go
fuck
check
with
that out.
No problem.
Thank you, Ada. I appreciate your hard work. All right. All right. Now we're just, it's just save scumming at this point. When are we gonna get to the brain bots? Like, we already should be deep enough in. We can start doing brain bot stuff. Ooh. Oh, never mind. Yeah, here we go. We get some of the terminals. We get some of the. Bop, bop, bop. Watching them drop. Damn, son. Like, that was just straight up kamikaze, and that's all it was. Okay, so that's a turret. I'm guessing we're gonna have to loop around and... Okay, so I see some movement up there. Alright, reload. Okay.
Remind you of brighter days, sir?
Damn, Ada, how the fuck did you get all the way over there? Alright, robot storage control terminal. And this is a medium hack. I said medium. A novice hack. So that's not going to be too bad. Ooh. Damn it. Alright. All of this bullshit that's on here.
Sweet.
Bro, I was just guessing. Okay. Well, I guess that's not going to do any good, but at least I got the experience for doing it. Ooh, okay, so...
Hey.
Ada,
Looking to lighten your load?
you got weapons on you. Give me the weapons. Hold on to the fat man. Because now I can come in here and I can just disassemble this stuff, and that'll take off some of that extra weight. Bam. Right there.
Heads up.
Glad to be of service.
Just like that. Because we're not using the guns. We're not using the guns. We already have our stuff. So most of it's unnecessary. Ooh, a quantum. I'll take the quantum. I definitely want more ammo for the 45. Alright, what is this? Is that another quantum? Hell yeah. I am actually looking forward to doing the Nuka World stuff. I am looking forward to that. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Alright, robot modification. Alright. Sorry, buddy. And you got a quantum too?
Lead engineer, Thomas Harkin. So far, we're tracking on schedule for the latest RoboBrain milestone. Dr. Asante has assured me that the active time between memory wipes has been greatly increased. Hopefully, that will hold true in our latest live testing. The senior engineers also informed me that their latest assembly line adjustments have been completed early. I can only hope that means due diligence was still paid, and we're not going to be looking at a total system breakdown again. Other than that, I'm still worried about the test subjects. Right now, we've got more than enough to meet our demand. But it's not like these things grow on trees.
I mean, I guess you could say that. Chief Engineers Terminal, Engineer Thomas Harkins. All right, so we're looking at 7889 AB. After dome implantation, the brain on the above subject started exhibiting physical changes. The subject's dura turned some kind of a molten brown color and started to break down after only 12 hours in the solution. Turns out the biogel was tainted with sulfuric acid runoff from the dome polishing compound, and a reaction was occurring when they met. Unfortunately, the subject was a total loss. We'll have to just write it off as bad luck and switch polishing compounds immediately. 8112 AB. We're continuing to have issues maintaining cohesion between the neural interface and the spinal column nerve ending. The nerves reject the connections faster than we can rebind them. I know we're hoping to keep the spinal column intact for the robo-brains, but they're obviously not going to happen. I'd suggest we revert back to the original plan, the good old brain in a jar prototype. It will reduce the amount of life support subsystems significantly, as well as cut production time almost by a third. I'll submit my findings to the brass in Washington tomorrow. 8777 AC. We got the first batch of robo-brains back from testing, and they're a mess. Cracked domes, thrown treads, overloaded fusion piles, fried circuits, the list goes on and on. This particular issue is troubling though. According to field users, some of the robo-brains are misinterpreting commands. The onboard brain seems to almost overthink these instructions and decide to rewrite them for efficiency purposes. Most of the time, this results in property damage or even a few civilian casualties. I've gone over every quarter inch of the facility unit, and I can't find a thing wrong with them. I'm going to have to send this issue over to research and see what they can shake out. At least our department is in the clear for this one. 9113 AR. One of the robo-brains rolled off the line with a faulty voice module. When it speaks in reverse. This troubled me, so I had them shut down the line for almost 8 hours while I checked the software for issues, and then gave the audio output disassembler a thorough diagnostic. I didn't find any issues, so I gave the all clear to resume assembly and marked it down as a glitch. I have no idea what would cause such a ridiculous issue, but if you have to ask me, I think one of the guys upstairs thought it would be funny. So I'm guessing from all of the different brains and stuff that they were getting from people, I believe there was like criminals involved, but I also wonder if they were like people with like mental like deficiencies or anything like that. So like maybe that brain was from somebody who like had said deficiency, and like their ability to process words was all messed up, and that was the cause. So while our researchers weren't doing anything wrong, it was essentially the fault of the brain itself. That's my hypothesis. But we all know that the ethics behind this place is minuscule at best. Actually, let's Yeah, I just chew through this ammo.
Resistance is futile.
Yeah. Kinda don't want to have to use that. Are you gonna tell me that all of these are empty? Absolute fucking bubkiss, man. Like, I should be able to get all kinds of good shit from those. And they're just like, no. The ones here in this facility, they don't have the stuff you're looking for. Sorry, bruh. What a bitch. For those wondering, I have a mod that puts resources inside of crates. So wood crates will contain kind of common or standard items like cloth, concrete, anything like that. While the silver ones contain like higher rarity items. Crystal, gold, silver, nuclear material, screws, things like that.
Not much of a threat after all. Find anything useful? Picking up something.
Alright, so it's just another turret that's up here. Okay.
We may have an enemy nearby.
Oh, it's a laser turret. Okay. Pop, pop. We might have an enemy nearby. Yeah, that's right. It's sure is dead, is what it is. Oh shit! Look at that. Can we take the? Oh snap! We took the giddy up buttercup, and some grenades and some ammo. I guess this is what they meant by hunkering down. It's like, hey, it doesn't matter where you're at. You gotta get your shit and hunker down because we are at war with China or somebody because the bombs be dropping. And they definitely have all the scrap here that we could ever want. No, that's not true. There might be plenty here, but this ain't gonna be enough. We're gonna be honest. That ain't gonna be enough.
Let's get this done.
Pop that swarm bot so it explodes. Damn, got him. Alright, and our crit meter is full. I kind of wanted to, like, destroy some of these robots before they go nuclear, I guess. Perfectly preserved pie. Which doesn't really make any sense, because this thing should be literally nothing but plastic. We don't even get a cool animation or nothing of us eating it. Sad. Okay, so I think that's gonna be... Is that the follow-up, or do we gotta find a way around? Alright, we got some grenades. So wait a second. Where is the button that allows us to switch between the two? Because like, what if I want to remove the railing and I want to? Okay, there's the button. There's the button. Okay. All right. There's not any more like down robots or anything over here, is there? Because that's something like I might be holding off just raiding this place of all of its goodies. But I do need to like double check the bodies, because if we're not careful, the bodies will despawn, and a lot of the times there's going to be good stuff on it that we want. Ooh. Okay, so I could be wrong, but I think this one is going to lead us into the Robo Brain storage. Ada, where the fuck you at? Now I'm just waiting for her to spawn, like, right in front of me or something. Alright.
Scan this.
Hey, Ada, scan this.
Here.
Bro. Ada, where you at? Ada. I should have known better. I should have known better. I'm a dumbass. Come on, Ada.
Heads up.
Yes,
Over here.
certainly.
Hey.
Take care of it.
Move here.
I'll get it done.
There we go.
Here.
I'll get it done.
Head over there.
Certainly.
Alright, so she should be on her way now. That's all good.
Check it out.
I'll take care of it.
Well, at least she's moving. All right, thank you, Ada. Okay. High-powered magnet. See, all of these should have shit in them that I could be taking. But no. Alright.
Over here.
Alright, so this kind of platform, I'm expecting like robots to show up. Ooh. Let's go ahead and drink a sweet ass soda.
The Commonwealth is right to fear people like you. People who have no respect for human life, who only wish death or pain for those around them. That is why I, the Mechanist, have made it my solemn vow to protect the innocent, to put an end to people like you.
What are you talking about, lady? Alright, so, yep.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Yeah, we want to take all the good stuff that we can.
Let's take them out.
Bro, can you not like just shoot? I don't need the semantics. Is that green paint? Diamond City. Okay, Diamond City green paint. All right. Like, look at that shit. Look at that. Ada, I need you to hold some more stuff for me, please. Thank you.
Sure. Go ahead and take a look.
See, it's a good thing I disassembled all of those, all the guns. Alright, we probably need to be careful down here. I don't know if this is heat or gas or what. And that is straight up fucking radiation, just right out the ass. Damn, okay. But it's alright because we got the rat away, so we'll be able to deal with it. Ooh, 45. Some stim packs. Power substation A terminal. Alright. What a waste. Okay, so we got log 77. What a waste. I've already been down here for almost 4 months now, and I've already gotten bored. I thought it would be exciting to sign up and work for the robotics program, but when I finally got my departmental assignment, I almost quit. Power Substation A. Are you kidding me? 4 years of electrical engineering school, and they have me babysit a bunch of generators. I can strip a Mr. Handy or Protectron down to its basic parts in under 2 hours, and they stick me here. What a goddamn waste of time. Log 80. Cunning plan. After talking to Sharpley during my smoke break, I thought of a way to turn my isolation into an advantage. I got a buddy in the civilian service who works for a vending company, and he reckons that I can make a few bucks if I stick one of his cigarette machines down here. It would have everyone a trip all the way. It would save everyone a trip. It would save everyone a trip all the way to the surface if they're out of smokes, and just give me an excuse to say hi to any of the ladies that happen to wander in to purchase some. I'll tell you, Sharpley's a goddamn genius. I might even have to comp him a few free packs for his help. Substation B. I took all of the trouble to sneak that machine into my substation just to have Banks over at Substation B start complaining about the smoke. At first, I thought he was just jealous that all of the ladies had been hanging around my new cigarette machine during their smoke breaks. Then he shoved all of his cards when he told me he's going to lodge a formal complaint with Delano if I don't make him happy. He doesn't care about the smoke. The sneaky little thief just wanted a cut of the cigarette sales. I might have to pay him off to keep the brass off my back. Official approval. Finally, I got approval to keep the cigarette machine in my substation. I'm pretty sure the free carton that found their way onto the general's desk may have had something to do with it. Now Banks can't do a damn thing about it, and he isn't getting a single penny. Looks like this electrical engineer just came out on top for once. Hey man, if you gotta hustle, be smart about it. And this guy did his thing with a bad situation, but where is his cigarette machine? Where is it? Because I ain't seeing shit. We're gonna pick up the rads. We got the soda machine. But I ain't seen no cigarette machine. Where it at? Where it at? Where it be? I tell you, it be a load of shit. Alright, one more. And 2 quantums. I mean, look at that. We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty. Ooh, whiskey. Nope. Ooh, at least we got our 45s back. It was kind of a waste, but you know, if I'm gonna have to put ammo into it, I kind of like being able to get ammo back out of it. Any luck? Any luck? All right. It's a bunch of bullshit. All right, the power armor station, because yeah, over time our armor is gonna get damaged, so we're gonna have to repair it. All right, there's our loop around. We're gonna have to fight more robots in this thing, aren't we? Because we're not quite at the final stage. Because the final stage looks way nicer. Like, it's much cleaner. Bruh. Again?
Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone. No more hiding for you.
Really?
Engaging hostile target.
Alright, well, it'd be nice if, you know, the local shit didn't just explode on me. We're getting 308, not 45, so that's a little sad. And I don't have a need for the railroad spike stuff. Damn, this facility is in bad shape. Alright, just how bad are the rads? The rads are pretty bad. Okay. I still got a ton of the radaways, so that's fine. That's fine. Collect the stuff, and move on. I think what I'm going to do is there's going to be like one day where I'm going to do a stream where we simply hunt down Boston historical buildings, and then there's going to be one where we're going to do like spooky kind of stuff. So I think we're going to do more with whatchamacallit, yeah, like fighting off the ghouls, Pikmin stuff, the sewers, and then we're going to finish off the Dunwich Boros, so we can actually get the tooth, because we never finished that. Like, we killed the raider, but that was it. We left at that point. We didn't go any further. So I don't know how or how that's going to actually affect the tooth's stats or not. Because the tooth is supposed to be, like, relatively strong, but if we get to it too early, its bleed and poison damage is, like, scaled down.
Nice.
And that doesn't do us a lot of good. Alright. Alright, do we have anything else that we can take apart? No, everything looks pretty spot on. Ooh, tape.
Tony Delano facilities. Air filtration's on the fritz again. It's like a constant haze in here. I swear to God, if these people don't quit smoking, I'm gonna sue for health benefits. Yeah, like anyone here would allow that to happen. Anyway, I got McDaniel up there taking a look. But if that fan needs replacing again, I'm having Fadley fired. I don't care if he is some hotshots kid. He can't do this job. And I'm the one that's gotta answer to Rawlings.
All right. Unit tasks. Repairs ongoing, unloading dock ongoing, currently awaiting orders, disposal complete. Repair orders, Protectron, Mr. Gutsy, Protectron. 500 feet of copper wire, 160 by 120 steel sheets, 8 high temperature cooled filters, 2 Roboco model E601 terminals, pending approval, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
You may be getting closer, but I will not falter. My robots will see to it that no further harm will come to the Commonwealth. I believe that good will always overcome evil. Justice will prevail today.
Powering weapons. Good riddance.
Somebody's getting worried. Alright, I have a feeling this is going to take us to, like, what, the other side or some shit. Alright, Ada.
Psst. Yes, sir?
I need you to stand right
No,
here.
that's not possible.
What do you mean it's not possible?
I don't think I can make it there.
Fine. Dumbass. Like a nice little stroll. Careful. Live wire. Alright, well, let's see how far I can get before Ada has to pop back in. Damn it.
Use this.
Thank you, Ada.
Open this.
Alright, so I guess this is where they do the interrogation for whenever they catch somebody. They're like, hey man, you shouldn't be here. And then we literally have like a little jail cell. I'm gonna hide out of the way. Oh. I'm looking for little bits of lore, little pieces that we can learn and enjoy. Oh shit. Oh shit. So I think that's going to be a storage for like goodies and stuff. Alright. So we'll come back to it in a second. I want to find the proper direction for progressing. Alright. And I say this mostly because sometimes you'll find where it's like, hey, the lock is a master or something because sometimes you're not meant to be able to open it. You're supposed to go and find the like this right here, like the forfeiture terminal password, so you don't have to hack it. All right. So yeah, like you get rewarded for exploring. So we're gonna pick this up, and then we can come over here, and it might just go ahead and give us what we need and say, well, right there, use it. Opening the door. Alright. Yep, this is goodies. Oh, 45s. Alright, we don't really need the guns. I'll take the fuse, though.
Find anything useful?
We don't need the jet, but the jet's actually pretty lightweight, so we'll take the ammo. The drink. Motherfucker just got just a gold bar just laying there. The pre-war money. 2 more gold bars. A cedar baseball bat. Like, they're just like, nope, you gotta... Who knows what the future might hold. Make sure you have ammo and a baseball bat. But someone did. It looks like they blew the door. Missile, missile, missile. Off of a safe. So I'm guessing that was the safe? Yeah, okay. Maybe that's what killed him. Maybe he blew it off himself and he died because of it. I do want to know where they got all these clothes, though. It's a bit odd. Like, some of this other stuff I can understand. Like... But the clothes seem a bit odd. Alright, so I'm going to cut it here for now. And I'm going to take a little break. And then when I get back, we're going to go ahead and finish the Mechanist event. No, one more save. One more save. Because that's how it always works. Alright, I'll see y'all in a little bit.